Parashat Pinhas, or preparing to enter the promised land. Pinhas zealously kills a Jew and a Moabite because of flagrant immorality. Another census of Jews is taken. Tzlofhad's 5 daughters petition to inherit in Israel too. Moses publicly appoints Joshua as successor. The Torah outlines its calendar of holidays with dates and animal sacrifices. Lewis Cass said, "People may doubt what you say, but they will believe what you do." We reach a pivotal moment in Jewish history when Moses is about to step aside. It's time for a new leader to lead the Israelites across the finish line, past the Jordan River, into the promised land, Israel. And it can't be Moses, so who's it going to be? And is Moses going to support this? Everything really hangs in the balance. God tells Moses, "I want you to appoint Joshua, Yehoshua, and do so in a way publicly to show that you're behind this." Now, Joshua, Yehoshua, he's no stranger. He's been by Moses' side since Egypt, so he's an obvious pick. We don't know how Moses is going to respond. Remember, Moses is crushed that he can't cross the Jordan. He wants to enter the promised land. That's been his calling for 40 years. He's devastated that he will not. God gives Moses instructions, and Moses doesn't exactly follow them. Let's take a close look at these 2 verses. The Lord said to Moses, "Take Joshua, son of Nun, a man in whom there is spirit, and lay your hand upon him." Moses laid his hands upon him and instructed him, ... The rest is not as important. The difference, and this is significant, is that God tells Moses, place one hand upon Joshua, and Moses places 2. So in the Torah, when one places their hands upon another, it's a way of conferring authority, transferring sort of leadership or significance to this person or this animal. The priests lay their hands in a specific way on an animal to designate them as holy to be sacrifices. And the word for laying hands is known as smicha, and that's actually the Hebrew word for rabbinic ordination. Because when a rabbi would train their student, and the student would take on that title of rabbi, the teacher would lay their hands physically, smicha, upon the student. That word is still used today. So Moses doesn't follow God's bidding to a T. He goes above and beyond. He says he is all in. He doesn't have to do this, but he does this enthusiastically. And this is really crucial for the nation, because picture the scene. The whole nation is gathered. Moses and Joshua are on a stage, I'm guessing, but there's no microphone. There's no speaker system, so not that many people can hear what Moses is going to say. But everyone can see him. So when Moses places 2 hands, the nation breathes a sigh of relief. Okay, so this is the plan. This is what Moses wants too. So if Moses is good with this, we are also. This makes Moses even more remarkable because he cares more about his people's future than he does about his own personal legacy. Because he wants his successor to succeed and not fail. For us, we may be in a position of leadership or authority and then move on. A successor comes and takes our place, and how are we going to respond? We may feel tempted to try and cut them down in order to prop ourselves up, to make ourselves look better. But that's not the model of Moses. Moses demonstrates that we should invest in the project and not the ego. Remember, when the project does well, everyone will remember who got us started and who continued next.